whole thing, and I have a cursor floating all over the screen as well. So it feels like I have two aiming places, like two crosshairs, but one is just going all over the place. And I can't hide it, but it's fine. I don't really notice it anymore. So yeah, the mods. Like, watch this beauty. Watch the FOV fix itself. Bam. Like, I can see so much more now.
Yeah, it's so much better.
And it took people like a day to do this. Like, why? I mean, I kinda understand that there are probably some places in the game where this big FOV would, like, camera zoomed out, would probably make the camera clip through the walls or something in like tighter corridors, so they didn't. I don't know. I'm sure that can be fixed, but they just didn't. So yeah, I'm still gonna play with this. Like, I can finally see stuff around me, you know, and I can see my whole shepherd. Back then I could just see like above his waist, and that's kind of weird for a third-person view for me. So let's just go. I found there's a codex thingy for the Solarians.
The Asari were the first,
let's go through this.
second species to join the Citadel. The Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Ragnar Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan Rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
So now we met like the three primary species in the galaxy. Like, we have the Asari, the Solarians, and the Turians. Those are the three like main species, and they are on the council. Like, they have a representative, as we saw with that meeting before we ended the stream last night. They're like the main people. Asari are, like, we know, all female. They don't, like, they breed with other species because they need the genetics or whatever, like the DNA of others, to improve their own. They don't really, like, rarely breed with another Asari. They don't have to, because there's no benefit in that, in a way. But they don't, like, do sex normally. They have this whole melding thing, as they call it. They basically connect, like, through telepathy and do stuff that way. I don't really know how it works. I'm sure they'll explain. I kind of forgot. And they live to be 1,000 years old. They are also, like, naturally biotic, and they don't need any implants to use their biotic abilities. Solarians are, as we just heard, Just a second.
Sure.
Okay, sorry for the interruption. So they have a short lifespan. They only live to be 40, but they're super smart. They are usually scientists and hackers and stuff like that. Espionage information and all that. And the Turians are the third ones, who we as humans mostly, like, you know, the first contact war, they're the first aliens who we stumbled into, and naturally we went into war immediately because humans. They're like the military or people, like they have a hierarchy, very strict and stuff like that. And the others will meet. They mentioned here the Krogan, the genophage, and the Ragnar Wars, but I won't go into that because I'm sure they'll explain it when the time comes. I don't want to bombard you with information that will be talked about later, but just remember genophage bioweapon. That was a very, very, like, tragic thing that happened for the Krogan, but we'll see. Okay, so that's the codex, and I did a bit, like, I did a bit of squad leveling off stream to not be boring. So I just boosted my throw a bit, decryption, electronics, and went all charm and a bit sentinel. Like, my profession basically just gives me pistol boosts, nothing else. So I'm probably gonna use just a pistol for this playthrough. Ashley is a soldier. She got into like rifles, armor a bit, more like damage for her weapons, and her weapons are, I think, just a rifle at the moment. She can use like sniper shotguns, but I'm just leveling her rifle. And this guy is basically me, but reverse. I'm just giving him stuff that I'm not using. So he's being barrier, first aid kit, and medicine. So I did that. I went also into the equipment a bit just to see the like inventory management. It was fairly simple. I should have done it on the stream as well. I thought this would like take a long time to do, but no. I just use like a pistol, so I equipped a better pistol. I put a mod into it that gives me 30% toxic damage, 5 damage for the next 5 seconds, so that's 25 additional toxic damage to my shots. I don't have anything else to put, like this is the weapon upgrade and this is the ammo upgrade. I don't have any upgrades for the weapon. So another ones I have is damage versus synthetics, and I equipped this, so that's about it. The armor, I did equip another armor for me. Where's the armors? How do I just forgot? Oh wait, the armors are here. Like I have these tabs here. You can see my cursor now. So like assault rifles, shotguns, pistols, sniper rifles, grenades, Omni tool upgrades. I don't have anything for that yet. Biotic amp, nothing for that. And I only got one armor to equip, which was better than my default one somehow. No wait, not somehow. I'm using Guardian level 2. Like these are Roman numerals are what level that gear is. So I equipped the Guardian 2, which is better than the what I had Onyx 1, and you can see like this gives me damage protection 12, the previous one gave me 5. You can see like the differences, so naturally I can't put anything into this slot. I don't have any armor upgrade found yet. And Ashley, she's using this, the assault rifle, no better rifles than the default one yet, sadly. I gave her 20% shield bypass, but this also does minus 30 damage. Maybe I'm just gonna go into Heitore. I'm just gonna give her 50. I didn't even see that this gives me minus 30% damage. So I'm just gonna give her this instead, actually, the 15 damage. We didn't do anything, I'm just going through the inventory, by the way. The synthetic. And Caden got damage versus organics, and that's about all I had. I didn't have anything else to give him.
Why the male looks like he have more titties than the female?
Really?
Yeah, it looks like this.
Where did you see it? Oh, here.
Yeah, look. The must almost like a... Okay, she have a bit more, of course, but look at him.
Yeah, he has a massive chest, I guess. I mean, I do as well, but... Oh well. So yeah, now I'm shooting poison bullets, as you can see. So
yeah.
I'm gonna do a bit of poison stuff. And that's pretty much what I did off stream. I found like a keeper here, explored this area a bit, there's nothing else. It's just like a few keepers here and there, which I'll probably forget where they are when I get the quest to find them. And now we have a mission to... These are some side quests that I picked up, that I didn't even realize I picked up. Like find the commune, head to the Centauri system in the fucking ETA cluster and investigate the strange biotic commune. This is a conversation we randomly heard when we talked about some NPCs in the Citadel, and this apparently turned into a side quest that I didn't even realize. So yeah, we can get like side quests by doing that, talking to people. So, Shadow Broker, go see Barlavon, that's the Volus who we saw in the last part, I guess. Harkin is the... So yeah, we have like, I think this is a choice thingy. We can either go speak to the Volus and ask for information that we need about Garrus, I believe. I think we need to find Garrus to expose Saren. Or we can go speak to Harkin, who is this, as Captain Anderson said, that he's the first human CSEC officer. And CSEC is Citadel Security, which is basically the police of this station. But he was like discharged for being like a drug addict and stuff like that, so he's somewhere in the Korra's den. I think I'm gonna go see him instead of Barlawan, because we saw Barlawan and we couldn't go to Korra's den before we did this meeting thingy before. So let's go explore Korra's den first. And the main quest, I guess, is to expose Saren. And I was going down here and this happened.
That guy's up to something. What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
So this Solarian is doing something by the keeper. I didn't do anything. This is where I stopped when I was testing the sound earlier. So let's see what happens. This is all new for me now as well.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I guess this is the quest I was talking about.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay. So I saw one up there as well. I just can't wait for the mod to... in the original game, we couldn't even sprint like this out of combat, so they added this feature now, but it's still limited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he can... Everyone was complaining how exploration outside of combat was super slow, so they added this as quality of life, but it's still like, you can run for just like 2 seconds before he gets tired. So I'm sure somebody will mod it. It's still something, it still helps, I won't lie. But I still want more. Like, give me infinite sprint, why not? So I'm sure somebody will mod it soon, and I can't wait to use it. Does it say how many I have to scan?
Funny. I got her.
Oh, 20, 2 out of 20. I think I read somewhere, in some comment somewhere, that in the original game you had to scan 21, but there is one keeper that was kind of bugged. If you didn't scan him before some quest started, he could actually die in some combat encounter, like he was just standing there while the combat was happening, and he can actually take damage and die. And if you didn't scan him before, the quest is uncompletable. So they just like lowered it by 1. It's basically, we don't want to fix the bug, let's just fix the counter.
I completely trust you what you're saying because I know nothing about the metagame but what I've learned from your streaming before.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the counselor's assistants.
Because it's literally the first time I ever get to know about Mass Effect except for the porn, so that's all.
Yeah, we were just like learning together now again from the first game. It's been a long time since I've played, but I mean I played it before and it's a very memorable story. I didn't, after like a decade, I didn't forget what's the point of the main plot. And I recently, before this came out, there's another keeper over there, I read all the books and the comics before this came out just to, like, I was super hyped and I needed to do something. So I kind of refreshed my memory on some of the things. But you'd be surprised how, like, the books and the comics are mostly standalone. There doesn't really... Some comics fill the gap between the games and stuff, but most of that stuff is just like a side story on its own to expand the universe. It's not really fully connected to the game trilogy. Like, it happens at the same time the games happen, but it's not really connected to Shepard. Because this universe is so big that Shepard's story is not like the only story happening, you know?
Commander?
Oh.
Yes, I understand.
I thought the guy wanted to talk to me, that's why I was standing there. Okay. Purple Turian, hey boo.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. I think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance.
That's actually something similar happened in one of the books. Some also said that the elevator to reach the Presidium, well, this place, I guess, is so long that they probably think it's built that way just so that you can like get the feeling of how you're going somewhere important because it's a long ride. Another purple. I think I saw another keeper somewhere over here. Here, oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, I'm gonna stream as long as I can until Kami wakes up. I'll probably have to like take him out for a little walk so he can, you know, get some relaxed time to pee and stuff. So let's just play as long as I can, and I'll probably be interrupted at some point. I can continue after that, but I'll have to take care of his needs. Oh wait, this leads to the Presidium. Huh? Down to the Presidium, or down to the Presidium. I guess we're now up at the Presidium. I don't know. There you will find the embassy, Citadel Tower, the bank, and the... Oh yeah, this is where we have been. Behind me is the Citadel Tower, the council. Okay, we're at the top. So this is like that elevator that, if you take it normally, it would take like decades to climb.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
How's the game sound, by the way? Do I need to volume it up?
Look at that bug thing over there.
It sounds okay to me at least.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognized...
It's a bit loud, but don't worry. Also, Discord is giving me problems, so I have to understand if it's my problem or the game itself, because it's like I can hear you, only you, and I'm clicking on a lot of buttons, but I don't understand. So don't worry, so just play. It's okay. I mean, it's not like the Nevers that it's important to listen. This is almost like you can read everything or you can see the game, so it's not important to listen everything you want.
Including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Okay, we talked to Avina before. Yeah, I don't really wanna... Oh wait, this one actually has different dialogues.
So I'm spying on the Whipple spoilers where Marcia did that little thing, and I say, wow, it's cool. I mean, maybe it's because it's the first time I see it from the computer, but yeah, you did well that little thing about it, the head on the side for the spoilers. I mean, for the interface of Pervader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad that you like it. I did that quite quickly.
Wait, I can't come back to mute, so if you hear something strange, something... Oh, okay.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
So just a quick reminder, the Protheans are a species that existed way before the current species were even evolved enough to like be intelligent. So everything that we have now, like just like how we found the ruins on Mars that basically gave us a boost in technology, like flight, faster than light travel and stuff. All the other species, I think, found something similar near their home planets as well. So the reason why everyone is advanced right now are the Protheans. Like, the Citadel was made by them. We can't make something like this on our own, even if we all, like, united. The mass relays, which allow us to jump between solar systems, not between galaxies, was also made by the Protheans, and faster than light speed, like the travel between stars. Also, like everything that we have is basically from remnants of the Prothean race that came before us.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
It's fine, I think we read this before.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
So everyone is like living here and stuff, millions of people, but they don't know how to operate the Citadel. It's just the Keepers. She just said that the core to this place is also inaccessible, which I didn't know. I just kind of remembered, like, learned that now. Oh, there's the Hanar preacher.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against
What the fuck is this?
Jellyfish.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of
It look like I don't know.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Evangelical permit. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, like yesterday actually. They are kind of very religious. They consider the Protheans, not much is even known about them. Like, we know that they lived or actually got extinct 50,000 years ago, and the only knowledge we have on them is through the ruins that we find of theirs scattered throughout the galaxy. But since they died 50,000 years ago, not many things are super intact, and the Hanar were kind of like boosted, like jump started in evolution by the Keepers, by the Protheans. They were just like some amphibian creatures living in an ocean, and then the Protheans came and they're like, here, you need, like, they basically upgraded them to be intelligent and sentient. So the Hanar considered the Protheans to be gods, and their religion is based around them. But as I said, like before, they don't use, like, usually they don't use I, me, he, she. It's just this one and it, because they consider themselves not worthy of being considered like individuals or whatever, something along those lines. And they have this like religion thingy, which is basically waiting for the apocalypse. Like, we just can't wait for the Inkindlers, I believe they call the Protheans, to come back or something to happen and like kill us all, and so we can ascend and join them in heaven or something like along those lines. And I think he's doing this like in the Citadel now, like spewing his religious stuff, and this poor policeman is like, sure, like I'm reasonable, but you need a permit to do that. You're disturbing public peace.
I mean, once you get across the planet restriction, I mean, once you can go from a planet to another, you really don't give any fuck about what is going to on the apocalypse of one planet. So it's like, meh, so what's the point of this fear, this thing to wait? Or is...
say arrested, oh no. Let's just go rules for permit. I think this is just information, not me giving orders.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Why does it remind me of some groups from Earth?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
So you're breaking the law.
Oh wait, not this one. They changed
This
places.
one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state.
That's all the CSEC officer wants. Why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Why can't I use these? I maxed out my charm. Oh, shame.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth.
Oh, goddammit.
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
I don't even know how much money I have. I didn't check. But sure, just take the money.
150 credits.
I'm a good guy this time around.
This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I was a renegade back in the first playthrough. I told it to fuck off basically. But now I have to be the good guy. So how much money do I have? Oh, I have enough money. It's fine. So what do I have in the codex?
The Elcor are... When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Can't hear you anymore.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the
Okay.
technology of any living species.
I hear you now.
They are
Yeah, I hear you.
structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives.
We don't have to listen to this. They're basically slingshots. They transport you from one mass to relay to another. That's all there is to them, in a way. Okay, so this is where we have to go for the quest, I believe. I can go to the bank. Can you see this cursor? The map cursor?
Yep, we
Okay,
can.
yeah, this one is different. That's where Bottle of One is, but I don't want to. I mean, I could explore again just to find the keepers, but I'm sure I'll come through this area a lot. So, Emporium. What was the Emporium again? Oh, I remember. Yeah, never mind. I remember. It's just like an open space where I think I met the first Hanar here. And this is the Asari consort chamber, and this goes back to the embassies. Okay, yeah, let's just go down to the... I'm sure I'll pass through these areas again for various other quests. And this is a new location, we haven't been here before. To the wards. Wait, am I in the right place?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
That would be...
Proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
You can skip those elevator rides. That's new. Like there was a whole meme back in the original game. Like the elevator rides were so long, and now they added an option to skip them because faster loading times since 2007. But they have dialogue that I wanna hear. Like if there's no new dialogue, I'll skip them just by pressing space.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar.
Do you have Skyrim?
Fist is gonna
What?
be pissed if we take down his...
Do you have Skyrim, the game?
Not now, I don't have it anymore.
Angry people make mistakes.
If you play Skyrim, we'll make such audience.
Oh.
Yeah, because all the people will gonna be like those eyes, the big eyes, because all the orcs.
Are these guys twins?
Too many lights, too much noise.
I got money for doing this. Wait, another? Wait, where am I? Okay, let's go down.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Oh, Hanar. You religious zealots. What was that? Sounded like something exploded somewhere.
A weird palm. I don't know.
Alleyway, upper markets, med clinic. Well, let's go here first. What is this used for? Or who made this room? Or, well, whatever. Not a room, but... This looks like a combat arena. I'm sure something's gonna happen here. At some point. Where does this go? Oh, this goes to the chorus then. Oh, I see. I see.
That's him.
Oh, why the combat?
What? Why is it combat?
Why am I being attacked here?
Assassin.
Okay, somebody wants me dead then. Yeah, I think this is the reason of the FOV mod. This shouldn't happen.
Maybe.
What is he? Oh, Saren's people.
Oh wow, triple up. Ah! Really? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2007 game there's that. Oh wow.
Okay, I got some eye candy. Thank you, ma'am. A Krogan?
I got business here, but not with you.
I haven't seen a Krogan yet.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Wait, this is General's. I think he's my quest. Yeah, I have two quests here actually, 2 quest marks on the map. Let's talk to this guy first.
Commander. What do you want?
Oh, that's her. Oh, that's the guy that the consort Asari lady sent me to find.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Why can't I use these Paragon Renegade options yet? I guess I don't have enough points, but where was I supposed to get them? Am I doing something wrong?
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2.
That was easy.
Yeah,
Say you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Oh. What do you have in mind, General? Just kidding.
What do you want me
And
to
what's
do?
that?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Oh yeah, we saw that guy.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
Oh, I know.
His
Right.
name is
I know, right.
Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat.
Yeah, I
He's
know
over
where
in
he
the-
is.
Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
His face is clipping through that.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down when you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. The This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it.
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story.
This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
The Elcor, the Krogan, evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Ragnar War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan Rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today, the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. They're basically breeding like bunnies, and once they were used to defeat the enemy in the Ragnar Wars, they were basically sprayed with the Genophage, making 99.9% of their females unable to give birth, to stop them massively spreading all over the galaxy. I think we made a full circle now. Yeah, I think we came from here. Yeah, we came from here. Okay, let's go talk to the other guy. Can I go here?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
That's not true. Unless the books change the canon. In the book, he was also, just like me in the start of the game, I was supposed to be evaluated by that Turian, and then he died. So there is no one to vouch for my skills in the combat, like on the field. That's the same thing that happened with Anderson. Saren was supposed to evaluate him, but Saren being Saren purposefully fucked that up. Anderson was never officially a Spectre. He was also being going through the hoops to get to that status. He just needed Saren's recommendation by to the council, so they would, unless something happened after the books that I don't remember.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Why'd they kick him out?
have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
I mean, literally serves you right.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Hawkins an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Probably right.
I think I cut their dialogue a bit when I moved too fast.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Yeah, I don't have the money for any of these, so... A unique item. Medigel upgrade. Increase maximum units of Medigel by 1. Elias risk control license for the Normandy Quartermaster. Oh, that's the licenses that the vendor on the... I mean, sure, it's cheap, it's just 100. Wait, I'm clicking buy, but I... Oh wait, I accept, never mind. And... Yeah, might as well. Just get unique. Oh wait, now it's upgrade 2. Which is the amount of money I don't have.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
No keepers here to scan.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
Is that really... Wow! It's you! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner.
Oh.
They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I'm kind of scared now. Did I just sign something by accident? Was this a ploy? Was I tricked? Oh my god, we'll see.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Sure. Might as well get that.
Best place on this ward to buy up?
You think it's a...
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
So I think I came from here earlier. Maybe not. Wow, loading.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Let's not do like... Let's move out.
Alright, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
FNGs? What does that mean? Hey, somebody's typing something I can't see, because I'm set too busy. so it doesn't record my Discord sounds. Oh yeah, I came from here. Okay, I went there originally. Yeah, okay, I know. But this, where does this go then? This goes up somewhere. Flux's Casino and Nightclub. Let's leave that area for later. I think I have to go to the med clinic for the quest. CSAC Academy is down there, okay. We'll do that later. Oh, I got a codex entry. Oh, this is a quest. Yeah, nothing. The Citadel is located in a nebula. Oh, there you are.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Perfect
Fucking
timing,
man.
Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay, thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Oh, this is you'll see soon enough what this is, but this there's a comic that does a prequel of this, like who shot her and stuff.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have
Hey
something
there.
Saren wants.
Just a good dinner.
Crossing the Shadow.
Okay.
Oh,
Food.
yeah, pizza and carrots and something else.
She must have
What did I
something
miss?
to do with the traitor. Did
Or
the
we just
Quarian
exploring.
mention anything about Saren or the
Let's see.
gas?
I lived when there was that attack on that
Something to do with the gas.
that place with the useless room.
There's no way
The
the Council
assassins?
can ignore this.
Yeah.
Oh, we just went to a bar, saw another species, the Krogan guy, and now
Okay.
we're tracking Garrus down. We just found him. We just found Garrus, so that's where he came back.
Okay, thank you.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Forget it. Yeah, I think that you can like reject every squad member from joining you, so in the end you'll just be alone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think you can just say no to everyone.
That's
You're
the way,
a hero.
bro.
Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
We saw
Yeah,
Rex.
We saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
I can only have 2 people. So I don't know. Garrus definitely. Garrus is staying no matter what.
Who is the one that does not have your abilities? I mean, that have different abilities.
Him, the other guy.
Then take those.
True. She's just like a soldier. She doesn't have anything special. He can disrupt shields and heal, so I'll keep him for now. I think I can level up Garrus now as well. Yeah. Did I get a level? I didn't. So what does Garrus do? Garrus is, I think, like, he uses snipers. That's his stuff. And assault rifles for now. Oh, he can also heal. Turian agent. Improves accuracy with all weapons by 4, in damage with assault and assault and sniper. So let's give you assault stuff. Okay, overkill. You have 10 points, so let's just spend them all. Sniper rifle unlocked. I'm not gonna give you a sniper yet. I don't think I have a sniper for you. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't know. Toggle helmet. Okay. Tactical armor. What does it do? Shield boost. Restores 30% of your shield per second. Increase damage reduction. Increase hardening by 5. Decryption. Sure, just enough to have sabotage. That's fine. First aid. Let's give you some Turian agent. And what's dampening? Does 50 damage in 6-meter radius. Enemies cannot use biotics there. Ooh, for a short period. That's not too bad. But I'll leave 2 points because I want to see if I have a sniper for him. Equipment. Recovered items. Improved sightings and take all. Where's Garrus? What weapons do I have? Shotguns, pistols. Oh, I do have sniper rifles. Avenger 1. But nothing is better than what he has. This is slightly better, but with less accuracy. I guess I could give him the Reaper 2 with mods. No, this is 30% damage less. Specially calibrated sight can increase weapon accuracy.
Calibrate.
What?
They about calibrate.
Yeah, we were already calibrating. I'm gonna give this to him because I'm just using a pistol, so I don't need this on the pistol, that particular mod. In armor? No, it's just human armor that I have. And assault rifles, he's using also those as well. The Avenger... I don't know. I'll let him use this one for now. Do I have any mods for it? This thing that I will never use. Okay. So should I give him some sniper rifle talents? Just 1 point, I can't go 2 yet. And I guess give him some more armor. What weapon is he using? He's using... Why can't I switch him to the sniper? Switching. Oh, he's switching. I can't do that now. Okay, now I can. Use a sniper for now. Let's see how that works out. If that's not enough damage, I'll take you back to the assault rifle instead. I can put their abilities in my quick bar. Oh, I can't. Oops, I just clicked sabotage. Don't use it. Don't use it. She's a friend.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Oh, happy to help.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor.
Okay, this is the same thing.
I chose to keep the medical tradition alive.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Expensive stuff. Can't afford yet. I'm poor.
If you feel lucky, you should visit the casino over in Flux.
So Rex is down there, it said. CSEC Academy.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger
That's what she said.
Yeah. But who is saying that? Oh, over here.
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
They're talking about that ship, the Ascension, gliding slowly in the background. The crown jewel of the council.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards?
I think that was a typo. In the security, I think it was spelled incorrectly.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin? I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make him out to be super...
You look at just the face of this guy, it's like, you think it's really fat, then you see down and it's like all fit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
True.
But if they were so bad, the council wouldn't use them, right?
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People...
The one thing I've not said from the streaming too. What the fuck of lipstick they're using? It's like fucking chromatic and so shiny.
That's the mistake with the remaster. Like, they put 4K texture. Like, if you look at their hair, like when just look at his hair, it looks like it's just an object on his face.
Citadel Security?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like you put a concrete wig on his face. It's just so shiny. They tried. There's so much you can do with just 4K textures slapped on an old game.
See you around, Commander.
That lip issue is just... It wasn't like that back then. Thankfully only the humans look bad. All the aliens look very nice. It's just the human animations that got fucked up in translation, I guess.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oh, there's Rex. Where does this go? Docking bay. How big is this place? Okay. The Atrium Requisition Office. This goes to the Atrium, then I assume. Oh, this goes to the Presidium. Oh wait, this is the Atrium. Okay, we're in the Atrium now. Let's go see this place first. Oh, there you are.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC Requisitions Officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Great. Let's get the license. I don't really use grenade, so I'm not gonna buy this one yet. I'll remember where you are in case I need it. Let's just get all the licenses first, so I can have all the items I need on my ship.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Does this mean you're part of my team, Rex?
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Bye, Caden. We have better people now. Warp. 6 damage.
Looks like a dragon or something.
They're like a lizards. Yeah, I don't know what they are. They just are, I guess. Krogan Battlemaster. Melee damage resistance to physical force by 25%. Sure, 1 point in that at least. Warp and advanced warp. Assault rifle, let's go give you overkill first. What do you get from combat armor? Shield restoration and fitness, which increases your health. Immunity. Advanced immunity. Throw barrier. Well, the other guy had barrier, so I might as well give him a bit of barrier. Bolsters your shield with biotic barrier that will absorb up to 400 points of damage. Will not block attacks. Okay. Assault rifles. Well, I gave Garrus a sniper, so I guess he'll use... I'm gonna go for shotgun with you, so let's unlock a shotgun actually. Let's give it that shotgun. And, I don't know. Give you some warp. Since you don't have many skills. Let's give it that warp damage. And then the equipment, let's see what I have for you. Or not Rex. The Big Daddy. Where is the shotgun? Shotgun, Hurricane, Shmitar. Yeah, let's go for that one. Any mods for that? No, I hate this one. I'm gonna like salvage this one, turn it into Omnichel. Yeah, fuck this one. I sure want to turn this upgrade into Omnichel. Yes. Nothing, yeah, I just have basic shotgun. It's fine.
The Elcor, driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a Rite of Passage known as the Pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth, and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures.
Hello, Carbon.
Of organic and synthetic parts.
Look, it's Garrus and Rex, my actual favorite characters.
The boys are back. We just got Rex. You just joined when we got Rex.
Excellent, excellent. Everyone's here. Everyone's here.
Yeah. Oh, there's Garrus again. No, wait, JK. All the Turians look the same.
They're all just running around.
Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why?
That's me. Here I am.
You're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
I'm a
What were you trying to
specter.
explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
And don't fuck it up.
Oh, we just want to scan him.
Well, I can't go through those.
Hello, Commander.
Neither can Rex. Come on, boy. Come on. Just
Come on, boy.
Who's a good Rex?
Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
Gee, I wonder why.
Because he's so friendly and cuddly.
Definitely. How many do I have? Oh god, so many side quests at this point. Where's the... Scan the Keepers. 12, okay. Tracking terminal. I don't want to read that now. Oh, weapons locker. Okay. Wait, can I interact with this one? No. Oh, but I can with this one. Is that all? I lost Rex. Where is he? That's Garrus. Is he still stuck? Oh my god!
Oh, he's still there.
Yeah.
Poor boy.
Come on, over here, you big dummy. Come on, come on, you himbo. Let's go. Come on. Good boy, good boy. I love it when they need assistance.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Oh well, guys, I just hopped in to say hi, so I'll be going now. Bye.
Thank you for joining. Bye bye.
Bye.
See ya, Carbon.
See ya.
I'm kind of lacking Wait, I missed a keeper here? There was a keeper next to this. Good thing I came back. And this thing, wow. What am I even unlocking in the codex? It's not nothing mandatory, is it?
Combat all modern infantry.
It's just like secondary stuff that I don't care about. Mark ball is red. Bye-bye. I might have to replace Rex when I get a biotic. Because if I was an adept, this could have been a good squad. But I'm not. I'm just like a support. So I need a biotic. I don't know, I'll see. In my original playthrough, I think I carried Garrus and Tali. We'll see Tali later. Wait, not here, I don't want to go here. I want to go see that casino thing. Tali is a Quarian. Those people who made the Get, and then the Get became smart, and rebelled against their masters and kicked them off of their home planet, so now they travel in a flotilla around space with 17 million people.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
They're basically considered space gypsies.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left
we
here
saw
to go
Jenna.
work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Wow, thank you for telling me. What if I was some of the enemy?
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
I mean, the girl is on a mission.
To work before I get in trouble.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing. I'm probably about to ruin that for her.
I guess they don't care what happens here. That or music.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Oh, play Quasar. 20 credit. No, I don't want to gamble. I have no luck. Oh, there's a keeper. Suspicious gambling machine.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace. Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards.
Places like this always want to hire Krogan bouncers. It's like we're a status symbol for them.
High stake. Yeah, I really don't want to. And I assume that rigged machine was a side quest.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
Oh my god.
We've got some quasar stations.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
Oh, you big bad. Okay, let's go now to the actual quest. We explored everything, I believe. We just have to go now to Cora's den. Which is this way, I believe. Here and then down the stairs. Wait, there's Corbin. And a bunch of armed Solarians around him.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after it.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I kind of agree with him more than Jalid. Like, imagine your entire existence on this station relying on something you don't even understand. I too would be interested in scanning them. So, sure.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good.
I hope so.
Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Not right now. I was on my way to Quarians then. I shall pass by Jalid at some point. What are you two doing? You nasties. Oh my god, that entire room is red. Combat. Unattended wall. Yeah, look at this mess. Look at this. The cover.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah. I love this poison damage, honestly. What is this? Oh, I should have just shot this.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Finally, I can use Paragon.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never resist anyway.
I'm a good guy,
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
It kinda is. Sometimes.
Those two are cute.
Ooh. Sniper rifle 2 for Garrus? Here, boy. Reaper 2. Oh, Garrus is getting a present now. Oh, but he's already using Reaper 2. Never mind then. I can just salvage the Reaper 1s to Omnigel.
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. Why do I have to...
Is that Fist? That's Fist. His turrets. Oh my god. Ooh. Healed.
Oh my.
Enemy is everywhere!
Die.
Oh, I think...
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
I think Rex killed him with his ability.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever.
Ooh, that big.
Even I don't know his true identity.
Think where?
She didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Rex doesn't like to joke around. Rex is a good boy. Oh, more enemies outside? Really?
So he kills immediately.
Yeah.
Hot.
No level up, nice.
Oh fuck. No, I have no magic. I have to get up off my bed. I need to get a new bed.
Do you want me to
The
play the game?
battery. No, it's fine. My headset's battery only lasts 2 hours now.
I can't. This explosive thing I missed. Wait, there's a quest. Oh, this is where I was supposed to talk to like the sister, but since this is now another quest, I can't. Oh wait, I didn't even see the timer. Wait, where is she? What is the fastest way to the lower markets? Did it say lower markets? Is that what oh, this is locked now. So I have to go around. I'm gonna save in case I do something stupid. Oh wait, here she is.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
I know this robot. It's really famous. Is this that one that sings a certain point?
I don't know. My weapon is overheated. Come on, cool. Oh no, I was disabled. Somebody used a skill on me. I can't shoot yet. have that ability
Just
too.
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
And she's not a robot.
He isn't? Oh, I thought this was a robot because, oh well. Videos from the internet. I never know the saga.
Not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
We did.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
My first playthrough, she was my romance choice. I love Tali.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Plus she's
Saren
purple.
is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
As much as I love Tally, I'm not sure if you guys want to see more of her. I'll stick with the boys for now. I'll swap maybe between missions. I don't know. I'll see. I see she's a blue. She's the tech strength. Like she's all about hacking and tech. Like she's very good against shields and disabling synthetic enemies and stuff. But we just got the boys and Liara. I love Liara. Oh no, I won't know who to choose for this playthrough. Oh my god. Let's just stick with these two for now. The Quarians, her name Talizora Nar Raya, means that they give like this whole Nar Raya thing, like the second name or the last name, whatever you want to call it, is in their language means that she doesn't currently Nar Raya I think means that she doesn't belong to any ship. But when they go to a ship, they get the name of that ship. So if she joins my crew, she's gonna be Talizora Vas Normandy. Or if she joins another ship, it's gonna be Talizora Vas, the name of the ship. So now she's currently on her pilgrimage, so she doesn't belong anywhere. So she's a Nar Raya at the moment.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
We have a quest with that diplomat, L4 guy anyway.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Is there a keeper here in Rudina's office? No.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Who are you?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I mean, if she turned into a husk on Eden Prime, maybe that's the reason why they don't want to get the body. Embassy.
Sure.
What is this? Oh wait, he's here. Bosker. Okay, let's go there. I think maybe there's a keeper there as well, so might as well. Was there something? Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there is a keeper down there.
Human delighted, welcome.
I lost my guys. I think they're behind that door, but it's fine. I think they just teleported to me anyway. Yeah, there's Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Nothing new here.
I'll be going.
Goodbye,
I think that's Garrus's dad, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Was there a keeper here? Oh my god, the chairs.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
No, I
So
talked to you
long,
before.
Commander.
There was
Have
one
a
here.
pleasant day.
Yeah, there was one here, I remember.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
It is quite a bad thing to say to someone like this. I mean, useful more in death than life.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
As much as I agree in a perverse way that studying the body could save lives later for many other soldiers, but I just think that it's morally unethical to do that without the significant other agreeing to that. She didn't donate her body to science, so this isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I think this is a really 2020 problem, not a problem that soldiers in the future could have. Because for sure soldiers should have to sign like a contract about this, and where other people from the family shouldn't say a single fuck.
She
And
wasn't
if
a
I'm-
soldier though, she was just a farmer, so they have no right to keep the body.
I see. That's complicated.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
Eden Prime was a farming colony.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
And he said they had more bodies. Not in the preserved way, like her, but work with what you have, bro. Didn't I level up? I did. And I forgot about it. Now that I lost Caden, should I spec in barrier? No, I'm playing on normal. I don't think I need barrier right now. Electronics, shield capacity, advanced overload. I have 4 points. Should I go for lift? Advanced throw. Ooh. Get more pistol damage and stuff. I'm actually gonna go full throw. Or maybe just get one lift. Oh, I don't know. I'll spend one in lift just to get a new skill. Garrus. He's using snipers now, so yeah, I'm gonna give you more sniper. Assassination. Increases the damage done by your next sniper rifle shot. Okay. Give you one more Turian agent. And give you some armor. I don't want you to die. And Rex. He's using a shotgun. Let's give him Carnage. Turns the next shotgun shot blast into an explosive ball of particles that can damage multiple enemies. Yas! And he has warp actually. So I'm gonna give him 2 to warp. Do we have anything in the primary codex? No? Just secondary stuff. Mark all is red, equipment. Take all. I'm using pistols. Any new pistol for me? No. No, okay. Maybe mods? Absorbs and dissipates the heat quickly. Okay, sure. Why not? And armor? No. Garrus, snipers. No. Hammer 2. It's... no. It's not that better. Rex... she's using shotguns, right? Nothing. Ooh. Wait a second. Garrus is sniper. He can also do toxic damage. Cooldown reduction. I'll give cooldown reduction for 1 actually. For shooting or for skills? I'll give him cooldown reduction and give Rex the more poison, like I have. Okay, that should be fine.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
I have a quest at Shaida's? Really? Profit dispute. Oh, it's a Hanar quest. I forgot to turn it in. Oh no, wait, I forgot that I gave him the money and I forgot to turn the quest in. Let's go do that first, actually. Maybe there's a keeper around here. I haven't explored this area again since I got the keeper quest. I think there was one next to that one arena, but I think I scanned it. Is there one down there? Oh, there's one over here. But I scanned this one. Oh yeah, because this goes down to the Quarians then.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the Enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation.
This is your opportunity to show people that the Hanar aren't crazy xenophobes. Don't waste it.
This one observes the wisdom of your words. This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded.
He didn't give me money, he gave me XP, but it's fine.
It was money.
No, yeah, I thought, I was like, wait, he just gave me more money than I gave him for the license, but then it said XP, so...
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I wanted to scan the Keeper Arena, chill. I think I need to go here for the main quest, right? For the council meeting? Excuse me.
I was never a fan of this statue. The Krogan monument just seems more impressive to me.
Alright, there was a monument of Krogans over there somewhere. I could use these rapid transits, but I don't wanna. I wanna find the keepers. This is the bank. Was there a keeper here? No.
Tranquil, calm, relaxing, like me when this is over.
How many more do I need? 2.
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be...
I want the license. Yes, give me the license. That's all I want for now.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Ragnar Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan Rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan Rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Ragnar Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan Rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Ragnar, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Ragnar threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Ragnar Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Ragnar. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Ragnar unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Ragnar advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Ragnar homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
Oh, I would like to view in that park.
Mm-hmm.
Do some calibration.
we might. We just might. Just you wait. I think that's the 20th keeper actually. I think I found them all now.
It? Oh my! So
Oh, look at the moolah. Cash
so much money.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time. Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Is it the Gucci?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
What did she give me? It's not in the inventory.
Please, relax and enjoy yourself.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Any chance
I want
can
this
move up on
makeup.
the client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
I think I'm done here.
Of course.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Let me just see, where can I go? Ward's location? I have that, I have that guy I need to talk to about the scanner. I think he was in the markets? Or somewhere close to the market?
But where was he?
Actually, you need to talk with the guy for the other, his partner guy, first.
Oh.
Oof, he was in... I don't know. Let's go to CSEC. I think it's somewhere. It's in that general area, I'll find it. Oh no. Wait, there is a quest there. Oh wait, he actually is here. Oh my god, really? Oh wait, where's the... I'm disoriented. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. That was a lucky guess. mostly.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
Hey,
I
love.
told you. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Oh, level up again. Let's get that advanced throw that I wanted. I didn't even put lift in my skills. I'm such a dummy. Increase lift duration to 6.4 seconds. That's not much. I should probably get advanced overload. Or just get the sentinel thingy. Oh, I don't know, jeez. So many things I want. Yeah, let's go for the electronics. Garrus, my boy, you are using snipers, which I can only give you 2 more points in. Tactical armor, decryption, first aid, Turian agent. 1 shield boost to get the ability. Booster sniper. I'll give you more Turian agent. Rex, bro. We wanted to give you the warp. He can also use throw, just like me. Sure, that'll do. Let me just put where is my lift ability? There we go. So let's go to Corbin now. I think he was in the market. Let's use the transit thingy again so we don't have to walk. I think he was in the markets. Not exactly here, but I think it's down here. Yeah. Oh, but he's not here now. He moved. Oh well, since we're here, might as well go to talk to the sister at Kora's then. I think there was actually a waypoint for that. But we're here anyway, so... Where did Corbin move then? Or maybe I don't even have to turn in the keeper quest, it's completed. Oh, it is completed automatically. Okay, I see.
Oh.
I got the rewards when I out. Take out lock behind.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, we're just interrupting the poor girl.
I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Here you go.
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
Yo, Giga.
Thanks.
Oh, this is a new guy.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Switch off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the market here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Oh, this is where we met Tali, actually. This was the combat area that I speculated it would be.
So do you still have your cursor right now?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's fine, I don't really notice it anymore. I'm just used to it. Do I have something for you?
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if
Money,
you excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Oh, so much money. Asians pay well, I guess. And there goes an Asian. Who was I looking for here again? Oh, right. He told me to go to C-Sex Academy, which is actually right here.
The C-Sex.
C-Sex. That's what he said, right? He should be here. Alright, this is the elevator to the academy.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime.
Wow, she works fast. I just gave her the discs. Which I forgot that I even got. So where is Septimus? Okay, over there. Again, if somebody's typing something in chat, I can't see it because I'm on busy mode. So that this Shadowplay doesn't record my Discord sounds.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Exactly. That's what I said. Like, that was a stupid mission. It was very stupid of me to do.
Hello again, Carbon.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Such a cute boy.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I don't have enough points again, but I can't even level that thing up anymore. I don't understand.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. It'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
If CSEC were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
Have I been there before? Traffic control? I think I have. So there's no quest here. This elevator takes me to where? Docking bay. Have I even been to the docking bay yet? What's the docking bay? I have no memory of that.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
That's because we did that quest earlier. Oh, we haven't been here before. Oh, this is Normandy, my ship.
Yeah, it's the hangar or something.
Yeah. What do you mean, huh?
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
That's the I think the bugged keeper. That's the 21st
Right
one
back.
that can die. Okay. So this is where I'll go when I need to leave the Citadel, which is I think soon.
Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
I know I have some more quests to do, the lower wards. Should I continue with the main story and come back? I'm not sure if I even can come back and finish these quests later. Probably can. Well, let's go to the Presidium. I have a bunch of assignments. What is this? This is not on the Citadel. Neither is this. The fan. Oh, that's the guy who is an autogram. I'm gonna give him my autogram. I mean, I'm like, I could do this one. What is this? The signal seems to be coming from the wards. Access corridor. I mean, the wards are right behind me. I might as well just do that on like on my last two side quests, I think. Before I.
In entertainment news, Francis
No,
Kidd
not
has
here.
announced plans to direct Hamlet with
Oh, God.
Elcor cast members.
Oh,
The
God.
production will open dramatic.
I did save, so. I think I stepped into the elevator for the docking bay by accident.
Because you wanted to dock. Haha.
Don't expose me like that.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than CSEC?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
So where is this signal that they told me about? What did it say again? The signal seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. Well, I'm in the wards now. Upper wards. Where's the access corridor? Oh, I can zoom in. To Flux, to Presidium, lower markets, lower wards. Let's go to the lower wards then. Wait, it's not here. There's Jax.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'll just take the weapons.
The hell are you playing at?
JK. I'm just gonna say that for memes. JK.
Here's your money, Jax.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're done here.
We don't want to kill Jax. So that was actually between two Shellick. Okay, what is this? The signal seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. Where the fuck is that? Upper wards, transit, upper markets. I have no idea where that is. That quest. I'll just go to CSEC. I haven't been to Med Clinic in a while, but I don't think there's anything there. Maybe it's like another terminal that I need to... Oh wait, that's the quest for the rig machine. The casino machine. The quasar thing. I'll find it eventually, I think. If not, who cares?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Shellick.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now, I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
I got an achievement on Origin for doing something. Five Turian quests, I think, something like that. What's up here? I don't remember.
Carbon, a question, please.
Ignored.
I mean, he's passive, maybe. I hear you're robotic, but is that cat that Maperdona's cat your avatar? I mean.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you repeat the question? I couldn't get.
I think it's something.
Is your avatar the Maperdona's cat?
The what cat?
The one in your avatar. Your profile
like,
picture.
If it is my cat, you're asking?
No, is that the Maperdona's cat? It's a Spanish meme that I know for.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Because I'm watching the streaming, but now I have your avatar always on the side, and I'm like, that cat is cursed, and I cringe every time I see it, tries to use it, but I'm like, now that I see it for a long time, I'm like, something remind me of this cat, and if I'm not wrong, it's a Spanish meme about that. I don't know. If you don't know, then never mind, because just stupid. I'm sorry.
But you should be afraid of my avatar. It is cursed. That's the intention.
You're lagging for me, Carbon.
It's completely cursed.
I found ward access, I think. This says the ward access, so that's where the signal should be. Oh, there's a preacher, the Hanar preacher. I handled him before you joined, Giga. Or somebody talked about the preacher yesterday. I think it was Giga. It just goes back to the... Oh wait, ward's access.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
So it should be here. Somewhere. There it is. I forgot this place existed.
Liking your posting at the academy.
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Oh god. It's gonna be one of these. Oh, to the Presidium. Okay. Just came from there, so it's fine.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Ragnar Wars. Many council worlds...
Don't care. Another feature of the Legendary Edition, you can skip elevator rides. They were famously long in the original game. So it should be somewhere here. Oh, it's at the bank, really.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers, who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave...
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
That's a very pretty skybox.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
They're actually very close by.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
An AI, really? Is this really an AI?
I bet it's just some guy behind a curtain or something.
That's what I think as well. Like, there's no way there's a rogue AI on the Citadel. You're bluffing.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
You're dead. I can't do this.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Wait, what is this? Oh god.
Fuck is that?
Need to find a combination. Oh no. Oh, come on.
You did it.
Was it really an AI?
You stopped the treadmill from exploding.
It's fine.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
And that's it, I think. We go to the main quest now. Would it be faster to use the transit? No, it's fine, I can just walk. Have I been down this way before? I think I only used this bridge. Oh, I did, never mind.
I was never a fan of this statue. The Krogan monument just seems more impressive.
Touch the keeper. Make Karina mad.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
Don't congratulate yourself too much. All this time you were hunting for evidence. Saren was moving forward with his plan.
True.
You're right back again.
Okay. Just getting random FPS drops from time to time. Just be walking, no idea why. That didn't happen before.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. A beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
No, not Matriarch Benezia. Not her.
Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet can secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Oh. Increase the damage and duration of all your powers and attacks by 1%. Increase health by 5, maximum accuracy by 2. What does it give me? Unity. Restores dead squad members with 30% health. Sure. I do have points. 4 points actually. And now I can be more charmful. Open no dialogue options. Intimidate. Sell items to stores for 2% more credit. Oh yeah, new skill. Okay, this is a Paragon thing. Since I'm playing Paragon, I might as well. So I can have more dialogue options. I won't go into this right now. Let's boost my lift. Rex, you're using shotguns, advanced carnage. Damage done by the blast, and 2 more points into... I don't know. Krogan Battlemaster. And Garrus' snipers. More snipers.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
Blessed be thy waypoints. The only disadvantage of this is that maybe I'll miss some NPCs on the way who want to give me a quest. Wait, did I have to go to this CSEC or the other one in the Presidium? Meet him in the Lion's Docking Bay. Oh. Well, this is a good place to do it. This is the docking bay on it.
In other news,
But he said they had to go to... Well, I guess this is C2nd
one of
here
their
today.
survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked...
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Yep.
I had my shot.
That's in the book.
Came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start with Liara because she's the best girl.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
They split because Anderson was there trying to find the girl who he wanted to bang. But she's not mentioned. Like, she's the protagonist of all 3 books, but I don't think she's mentioned in the games like once.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the
books have been written after or before the game?
Mostly civilians.
Before.
Saren didn't care.
Ah, I see.
Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
The first book is like a prequel to the first game. I think it came out before the first game. I'm sure it did. And the second and third one covered the story between the first 2 games. They're completely separate from the game. They don't really matter to this plot.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander.
Wow. I didn't think I'd say that.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on
I like his eyes.
Yeah.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way, bitches.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore. Fuck that guy.
Ah.
The captain gave up
Oh my god.
and had his chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir. Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious? He's actually kind of a cripple. And he has a comic where he actually proved that he's the best pilot. So good job, Joker.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker.
So this poor guy can't even have hard sex, so...
Well...
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
I was about to ask if he was like a man's option, but
no.
If he's broken legs, oof.
No, he's not.
Sadly.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in
You
my
like
footsteps, I guess. My
remove
first
character
mission
with the ship.
was Agincourt.
Yeah,
We were at Elysium
they're
during the
permanently
Skillian
here.
Blitz.
These
A
guys.
massive fleet
But the crew is
of
also on the
raiders
ship.
hit the colony, trying to wipe it out.
My squad mates.
They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I think I can use the galaxy map now, but let's go see where my people at. Is there something here I can do? No.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive tends to keep to himself, though.
Oh, we talked
Maybe
to her
because of the
about this.
headaches.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Yeah,
But
she's got
humanity
nothing new.
needs the- Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, what's over here? Okay.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Oh, God.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Looking for supplies?
Nah, I don't want to look
Not
at your
right now.
Problem.
stuff now.
Checking back.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Where's Rex?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll get rid of her. Oh no.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You have no idea where Rex is. Ashley Garrus. Oh, he was in the vehicle bay. I didn't even see him. Oop.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Well,
I'm starting to understand why
I saw a lot of furry porn.
I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Oh right, Torre said that she's a robot. I forgot to explain that. They're not robots, they're something under the armor. Like, they're like the Volus. They have to wear the suit because of low gravity or they would pop. For Quarians, since they were exiled from their home planet, they're now forced to live on the flotilla, like basically a few thousand ships floating through space. They don't have a home planet, so they're always in their spaceships, flying together from system to system to gather resources. And living in that sterile environment for years, generations, has rendered their immune system useless. So a normal virus or any random bacteria, a sneeze from anyone, can be lethal for them. They have no immune system. So they have to use these suits basically as isolation from everything outside. The suits does everything for them in temperature, water, everything. Because if their suit is like ruptured or something, they could catch a lethal disease just from the air that we breathe.
this is a different species from the one that you said that have that other armor that compress them to avoid to explode if they're more black.
Yeah, the one those tiny rounds, like those little ball ones. They use their armor just to survive the normal gravity because their home planet has a different type of gravity, and as soon as they left it, it's different for them. And they also live in an ammonia-based environment, so the whole things like the oxygen that we breathe is toxic for them. They need ammonia.
So they're two different things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, many very fragile species.
Yeah, so many.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
There's basically 17 million of them just in those thousands of ships flying in a swarm. In the books, they're like described that they basically take all the space they can get. Like nothing is saved. Like in a single room like this that they are right now, live like 7 families. Like there's like no personal space. They're just, if there's free room somewhere, somebody's gonna take it. But they're very like Quarians above all. Like they don't they respect one another very much. They wouldn't do anything to compromise their own safety and stuff.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
50,000 years ago, though now extinct, the Ragnar once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Ragnar were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Ragnar Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Ragnar Wars, Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy. In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
I don't know why we got the Batarian lore yet. We haven't seen one so far. But yeah, okay, we might as well do this. Basically, the Batarians were gunning for the spot in the Council and stuff. Then humans appeared like 20 years ago or whenever it happened, and basically became the favorite child. So we were given favors that the Batarians were working for a very long time, and the Batarians became angry and now hate us. I mean, I kinda understand. We just appeared and we were like, ooh, look, it's the humans. Batarians, who? So, yeah.
Biotics, an artificial intelligence, is a self-aware computing
This actually
system
was an AI.
capable of learning and
I don't care.
faster than light drop. Larger, the Normandy. Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta cluster. Noveria is a cool, rocky world. The terminus systems are located on the far side of... There are between 2 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard.
Okay, not too important. So where was Rex again? Oh, pff, there he is. Well, I was blinded by Garrus, my fault.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one, please.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
"45 kilometers in length. 13 million, not including keepers."
Oh my god.
Lol. So there's less people living in the Citadel compared to the Quarian fleet. There's 17 million on the Quarian fleet. And they're just a bunch of ships flying through space. Wait, why the Citadel? Can't I leave? Can I zoom out more? Wait, what? I have to go here. Am I missing something? Oh, I can zoom out one more time. Again. So we have Quest on Noveria here, but I'm gonna go to, there's so much stuff to explore. Most of these are just like planets to get resources from them, but I'm just gonna go to Liara's dig site, land on the planet, and I'm gonna call it the end of part 2 there. It's coming walking time anyway, and it's getting late, isn't it? What's the time? Yo, it's wow,
yeah,
past midnight. Wow.
It's late.
I actually forgot.
Wait, so you can explore all the planets?
Yeah, some of them you can't.
Oh damn!
You can't go to all of them. You just go to some and just you'll see. You can't land on all of them. You can just mine some for resources. I forgot where she is. I don't think we ever give. We were just told that she's in this cluster, not a specific planet. So.
I don't remember.
I think it's not. It would be marked if they told us. Somebody said like it would be difficult to track her down. So I guess we have to explore. Let's go to Sparta. I think she's in Knossos. I don't know. Oh dude, we're in the Sparta cluster now. Oh god. Let's go from the one closest to the sun. Or planet composed of light. Okay, I won't really read this. So I can't land on that one.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Did we find her? Really? It's a terrestrial planet with atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Okay, land. let's go with the boys. But I was playing with Garrus Tali in my first playthrough. I love that combo. But let's get to Rex this time around. We into big guys now. Distress signal, debris, anomaly.
Oh my.
Wait, how do I sprint? No. I'll go for the debris first. Yeah, this is one of the things that was kind of fixed. This vehicle is called the Mako. It was so janky originally. I mean, it still kinda is, but they moved it a bit. This is probably not the right way to go, but... Wait, I found something else. This was not on the map originally. It's resources or something? What is this? What is this? Lithium deposit. Wait, how do I leave? I don't know how to leave the Mako. No, not to Normandy. Options. There's a vehicle, Move forward, shoot fire cannon, aim to prepare, jump set, booster, exit, Q. Q? I pressed Q. Okay. So what do I do with this? I just survey? Why do I need to hack a fucking mineral? Survey the deposit of lithium. Oh, I got XP and money. Nice. So usually these planets are just used to farm for resources and stuff.
So I'm getting tired now.
Yeah, I said I'll save here, but let's just get to the debris and I'll stop. It's a crashed probe. Right, I'm pressing use key. What? I can't interact with them either. What's going on? I can't go back into the... Something bug out. My use key isn't working. Well, I guess that's the cue to end the stream here. Something broke. It's fine. I think maybe it'll fix itself if I load. Let's see where it will load me. I can't go back into the Mako either, so... bugs. Where am I? I'm next to the debris now. Can I do it now? Yeah, I can now. Oh, I need electronic skill too low. Really? Where am I at? Oh, I guess I should. Okay. Well, that's where we're gonna stop the stream for today. So thank you guys for joining. We kind of finally left the, I guess, the prologue.
Okay, so
this is now where
thank
the
you
game
for the streaming.
Opens up and
thank you for this.
Starts.
Thank you for the streaming and good night. So.
No problem. So this is the end of part 2. I'll see you guys next time for part 3.